hands where I can see them!
This rich young man was driving his luxury sports car, getting ready to watch a sports game. Right then, he got a call from his father, telling him his study abroad application had been approved. He immediately made a U-turn to head home, but he didn't use his turn signal. That caught the attention of a patrolling officer. The officer walked up and motioned for him to pull over, telling him to put both hands on the steering wheel.
Get out of the car, keep your hands where I can see them.
I gotta go deal with this.
But instead of doing that, he turned around and reached toward the passenger seat. Nobody could have predicted that a young man who was supposed to go study overseas would end up dead in the street. The court made a ruling, saying the young man's behavior counted as reckless driving, and the officer's actions fully followed procedure. In other words, the young man's death was his own fault. His mother couldn't accept that verdict. Pain kept eating her alive. She couldn't get justice for her son, even though she was a respected city councilwoman. In the end, she made a shocking decision. Since she couldn't get justice through the law, she would take revenge for her son herself. She started gathering clues everywhere. Finally, an anonymous informant handed her a notebook that detailed the whole event. With evidence in her hand, she thought she could finally get justice for her son. But that same night, high-ranking officials came to her house, threatening her to stop investigating immediately, and told her some devastating news. The reason the case was buried was because the mayor had been bribed by the police chief to secure his re-election. She realized she was no match for them on her own, so she reached out to other victims' families, planning to expose the mayor's corruption to the public.